It's looked like it would go this way for a while. It is. It's going to the wire. The final game on Saturday, and the New Saints is still in with a shout.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big focus for us in the last two games that we won 3-0, just to really concentrate on what we were doing, and it was the message that we got across to the players. They spoke about amongst themselves as well, and we made sure that we were really focused on what we were doing, and they really delivered that, the players, with two good 3-0 victories in the last two games respectively against Barry and Pennybont. So the same thing applies this weekend. We need to make sure that we do our job. We need to win the game here and then see where that takes us. Obviously we know that the results are out of our hands, or we're not in control of that, but we want to make sure we first and foremost win our final game of the season and then see where that puts us come that final whistle.
They are tough games for both Connors Quay Nomads and the New Saints. As the former lead the way by 2 points, is there perhaps more pressure on them than the latter, or is that irrelevant as we come towards the actual games themselves?
Yeah, and I'd probably say whoever's in front coming into those last 3 or 4 games of the season, there's more pressure on them because it's theirs to lose, really. And they've done really well recently, Connors Quay, in winning those games that they've had to, and they'll have to win one more on the weekend to do that. But yeah, like we said, I think you can look at it either way or both ways. But yeah, we'll just be concentrating on ourselves and get our job done and see what can happen. I think Pennybont are a very good side, and you never know what they can do. I know they beat them at their place earlier in the season, so I think it'll be a tough game there.
The Nomads have never scored a goal at Pennybont. Having said that, they've only played on 2 occasions. Bala have not recorded a victory in 18 visits to TNS territory. We like our statistics, but again, come the first opening whistle on Saturday, how important will they be?
Yeah, I mean, look, you always take note of the statistics, but I think, yeah, they could be different, especially in this. I've found in this 10-game split, the statistics sometimes can go out the window, so to speak, because I think we played Bala in the first game of that split. It was my first game, actually, and we won 1-0 there, but that was one of our toughest games. They were big, physical, strong, got the ball in the box. Venables was really lively that day. He had a couple of chances and could easily have gone either way that game. So we expect more of the same here. I know with the stats you've said, they haven't won here for a while. However, I think they'll be up for the game and want to win and have an impact on wherever one finishes come the end of the season.
It's been a busy period over the last month or so for all teams, including the New Saints. No midweek game this week. Has that helped in terms of preparation as we look ahead to the finale of the league?
Yeah, it has helped. I mean, we all enjoy playing games, players and coaches and managers. We all enjoy the matches, and that's what we do it for. So we do love the Saturday, Tuesday. However, this week it's been good to be able to physically get a few people through Monday's session. We've been able to train really hard Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll have a lighter day Thursday, and then back into our match prep Friday. So I've given away in the week what we're doing there, but it's I think it's good to look at and good for people to know how we look to do that. Sometimes when you have that Tuesday game, you need to train lighter on the Monday. Not everybody is in that session because some aren't going to play on the Tuesday. So there's a lot more variables in the week when it's a 2-game week, whereas when it's a 1-game week, you can plan and prepare and get more actual work into the players, more tactical work, more technical work. So us as coaches, we enjoy that when it's only a 1-day week sometimes, and we really have enjoyed this week and worked hard, so to speak, even though it's just until the last game of the season.
And we're chatting now on a Wednesday afternoon. The players have already trained today. Do you have the starting lineup in mind, or are there still 1 or 2 places that you're not sure about? Yeah,
there is definitely 1 or 2 places. Yeah, there's a rough guide of what we could go with. We did a little bit of work on that today and yesterday also as well. But still, yeah, probably 2 or 3 places up for grabs, depending on fitness, depending on form, training form. We always film every training session and watch it back as well. So we clearly see that. I want to have a look at training today and see how certain players performed in certain positions, and then take it from there and get the team nailed down Friday in preparation for Saturday.
And as you work out the starting lineup, what's the player availability?
Yeah, player availability is Dean Ebb won't make the last game of the season, unfortunately for him. He's been stepping up a little bit more training and doing a bit more on the pitch, but it's just not ready and healed well enough for him to be able to play, which is unfortunate for him, but we'll get ready for him prepared for next season. And we've got 1 or 2 bumps and bruises that we're not sure about yet, so we'll be keeping a clear eye on them that we've picked up in training this weekend from Saturday's game. And then obviously Danny Redmond's suspended with his 5th yellow card, so it's a shame for him on that one, but yeah, he'll miss that game unfortunately.
And although all the focus naturally is on the current campaign, nevertheless you probably had one eye on the future. How far advanced down the road are you in terms of squad assembly for next season?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of things to think about for next season. We've been busy planning over the last few weeks, pre-season, fixtures, training programs, getting the teams ready and how we're going to be training leading into that season. Obviously, it's a big season. It's a very quick turnaround this year. It's only a 1 or 2 week break come the off-season after this last game before we're back in. So it's going to be hectic. In terms of player recruitment, that's always busy as well. It's a never-ending process, that one, assessing the players that we've got here as well, sorting out new contracts, etc. too, but then also keeping an eye on recruitment and outside players. We want to add to the squad. We want to make the squad better. There's no getting away from that fact. We need to perform better next season than we have this season, and that comes with new players coming in. So we're just trying to get the balance right at the moment, but working hard in that area.